welcome back to Thursday. I'm back just for a brief second to say that Prince Harry is perhaps the prime example of how people flourish in the right environment and how they can literally be destroyed in the wrong one. You shouldn't stay in spaces you aren't appreciated, even when those spaces are literal royalty. Prince Harry had an event with Better Up today where he shared the stage with Serena Williams, and they talked about the importance of, actually setting aside time to practice self-care. And it was great. It was lovely to see the banter between the two of them. They're friends outside of this. They say they can talk for hours about their mental health. But really, outside of his words, which are great, the best example of why it's important to prioritize your mental health is just watching Prince Harry. He chose to share his life with someone who obviously respects and supports him. He changed environment in front of global eyes, a lot of which were not pleased with that decision, to say the least. And he came out on the other side absolutely thriving. I often will say that I've found Meghan Markle to be very inspiring in my own life, and maybe that's just because, woman to woman, I find her very inspiring. She chose to enforce what are even in a lot of private people's lives hard boundaries, and she enforced those boundaries again on a global stage where the press of an entire nation had basically spent the past couple of years attacking her nonstop, and she still did it because it is what was right, and B, because she needed to prioritize her mental health. In the past, I've left Harry out of those statements, and I shouldn't have, because it is also inspiring to watch how a man who was pretty demonized by his family, or at least kind of regulated to the class idiot post, has become a very strong force for positivity, who has become a huge advocate for mental health, for the armed services, just a lot of things. And again, he was not set up for success by his family. He also had to walk away on an incredibly public scale from them, and that is inspiring. So let me fix some of my past statements to include Harry. If Harry and Meghan can do what they did in front of the global press, you can enforce boundaries in your own life. You can also focus on your mental health. There might be a real shitty time in between, but you'll come out the other side much stronger. Anyway, anyone who claimed that Harry's hair was growing back, we're going to need you to raise your hand in the comment section so we can make fun of you. Love you guys, and we will see you tomorrow.